Oh, what's going on, everybody here, and welcome back to some more Techtonica. It's been a little bit, but we're back. We're doing the things, doing the stuff. And today, today's an exciting day. Today's a really exciting day because you see all these, you see all of these crates right here. Guess what is in all of these crates? Every single one of them has a ton of random stuff because, oh, it is cleaned out. That's right. I disassembled everything. She gone. We are going to start our brand new main factory area over here. It is fantastic. It feels good. And check this out. So I also wanted to do something else too. I was looking, there's a map. Would you believe it? Somebody's already made a map online. There's a map. I went ahead and I already started tunneling because I want to go ahead and I want to connect everything basically in the map to a centralized a pathway. So as you can see, we're walking this main path, right? Yeah, I dug all of this out, already laid down a path here. I haven't finished like all the paths everywhere, but it's a straight shot. This one is a straight shot into this area right here. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it's here. So we have that, and then let's head back to the main area over here. So as you can see, it actually touches this area too. So if I pull up the map, like we have this area right here. If I need to connect into anything, we can connect in over there. It's fantastic. But basically the whole idea is that we're going to have pathways to walk and pathways to train or monorail stuff as we need to as well. So we have this area. And then if we go this way, you can bet where this is connecting. That's right. It's connecting into the other area that's right up here. It's the, what is it? It's the area that had all the, like the generators and stuff like that to start with, and it's currently storing all of our research. So yeah, it's this area. This area I think is gonna become the power generation area. It's gonna be rough for a little bit, but we'll figure it out. But anyways, I want to go ahead and I want to work on this over here. I want to work on our new main factory area. I am so excited to get this going because we're gonna try to keep this nice and clean and organized, and I'm ready. I am ready for it. So what I think the ultimate best thing for us to do is going to be to go ahead and get, hold on, let me look into the tech tree here. So we have a mining drill Mark II, which is going to be electric. Eventually, we're going to get electric smelters. But I honestly am thinking, I'm honestly thinking that maybe we should just bring all the resources into one area to get smelted and do all of our smelting and crafting in one area. I think, and the reason I say that is because we could get multiple trains, multiple monorails going, delivering to the same area, the same system, and all we have to do is hook up another monorail. You know what I'm saying? So today what we're gonna start with, because I don't know how this is gonna go, that's not at all what I want. I want to connect to right here, please. Why won't that connect right there? That is so weird that would not connect there. What I want to do here is I want to go ahead and get some smelters set up. I want to get our smelting area, the smelting area, set up. That is what I want to do. This is going to be the smelting area. We're going to smelt it here. We're going to just do it here. We're going to do all of this stuff here. We're going to smelt it. We're going to start combining it into stuff, do all that stuff. It's just gonna happen here. It's not necessarily mega factory, but it's also not mega factory because most of the stuff is gonna be here. Let's put all that in there because we don't need that. But what I do need is I'm going to need a lot of belts. I'm going to need a lot of platforms. What are these? Those are not the platforms I'm looking for. These are not the platforms you seek. I need a lot of base platforms here, and we're gonna need a bunch of smelters. Oh, I'm so excited for this. We're gonna start out, we're gonna do this right. We are doing it right. Now, the plants. I don't know about the plants yet. I think the plants are gonna be crafted in another area, and that's gonna be sent out. So we'll figure out how that goes. Okay, there's some smelters. There's some, we're gonna need a bunch of inserters. Probably gonna need some storage dealios. We are also going to need to figure out power. Oh, there's a whole bunch of floors right there. Heck yes, looks good, feels good. Do I have any more? How many smelters? That's only 6. I'm missing some smelters. Okay, I think we're good for now. So we're going to go ahead and get some stuff set up here. We're not going to worry about power. We're going to worry about the smelting area. This is going to be the smelting area, okay? So we need to make sure we have room to bring things in, to send things out. You know what I'm saying? We got to have room for all of the things. So we're gonna go ahead and set up some chests here. So this is the walkway area, so I want to make sure I'm staying off the walkway area, and I want to go ahead and set up some of these like this. Actually, you know what, in all honesty, let's see if I did something like this. Like, let's say we ran a belt here, we ran it all the way down to like right there. Okay, how many smelters can we place on this belt? Now, I know that this belt can't handle only so many smelters, you know, but like if we wanted to, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the belts aren't going to be able to handle very many unless we get to Mark II belts, which at that point they will be able to handle stuff. Okay, so there's a row of 10 smelters. How does that look? Does that look like it might work? That looks like it might work. The only problem that we're also going to have here is that I also need to have an input. I need to have an input and an output because these unfortunately are going to require fuel. So we are going to have to fuel these bad boys. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Okay, so I'm trying to get this set up here, and I think this is going to work just like this. Basically, what I'm doing is putting 2 belts, so that way they're both feeding straight in and we don't have to use a long inserter. And I'll kind of show you how I did this in a second. I was kind of playing with it before just to make sure like I had an idea of how this was going to work. But yeah, it works out pretty good actually. So then all I have to do, I have to fix that one spot over there. But now all I should have to do is actually follow this belt here. Run this through here like so. That's going to connect onto those. That's going to connect into there. And then voila! We have everything split all nicely and neatly. It's all organized. It looks good. That's important. It's important that it looks good, because if it doesn't look good, then, you know, what do you have? Absolutely nothing. All right. So that's going to go in there. And then we're going to go ahead and send this product out here. So this is the smelting area. All right, so that's our first line. So obviously we're going to do copper and iron. So my thinking is that what we'll do is we'll do copper, copper, iron, iron. We're going to stack it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do these with copper, and then this will allow us to run the biomass in to feed these, and then output these, and then once we can get electric, we can get rid of these. So yeah, that works like that. Now what I basically need to do is all that over again. So I'll show you kind of how I did this. So we need what, 1, 2, 3 spaces in front of this guy. So 1, 2, 3 spaces in front of this guy. So is that right? Hold on a second. Okay, so that should go there, I believe. And then let me go ahead and get some of these lined up like this, so I can kind of show you what I did here. And basically all I had to do was take the take one of these guys and place it right here, and then basically that's just going to allow me to put the belts where I need to place them. So I can put those like that, and then I can grab our belts, which are right here, place these like this, and then once I get these 4 up here, we go through and we delete the top one, because if you don't, you can't place the long belt on them. And then the long belt, wham bam, you just place like this, and yeah, that connects all those up, and then we just go through and delete these ones out, and then you place your belts on the bottom. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get these done up here. We're gonna get another 10, we're gonna put a floor, then we're gonna do another 10, another 10. So we're gonna have 20 smelters total. That is all the smelters I'm gonna have, like, for the entire game. I think we're gonna do 20 smelters of each. I think that'll be enough. And we're not gonna make things super huge, you know. I'm gonna try to make it manageable, but not like super crazy. So let me see if I can go find any more smelters, because we need a lot more. And yeah, we'll get the smelting area nice and set up. And then what I want to do is I want to go ahead and set up a station. We need to set up some stations or something to deliver the raw ores. Now obviously we have iron and we have copper here, so you can bet we are absolutely going to tie this in. I'm going to try to do it as neatly and as contained as possible. Actually, you know what? We might just start with using the ore here, and then using like the monorail stations. But yeah, we're going to get this going. This is going to be... this is just feeling better already. And I know we still need to work on power. We'll get the power going too. That is just a minor thing. All right, so there is the second row. Looks good. Done all fancy. And then I'm going to do one row here, and then that's going to be, so we'll do copper and then iron, or copper, iron, or copper, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Either one. So we'll get those two set up, and then that will be our copper and iron smelting area. So yeah, we need to go ahead and I need to make a lot more smelters. Okay, I think those are all hooked up finally. Look at that. That looks like a nice smelting area. It's nice, it's convenient, it's organized. I like it. I like it a lot. It makes, you know what? It just makes things feel a little bit nicer. So we've got the smelting area. It'll work. It'll do its things. It'll do its stuff. Now, how are we gonna hook into this? So this is the part that might be, this might stay a little bit fluid. This might, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. But we need some containers here. So we're gonna need a container for the raw input. We don't need an output, but we're gonna need raw input, raw inputs on one side. So what I'm thinking is that if we're gonna have a train delivering stuff, right, we're gonna need probably a storage container for each item. So we're gonna need something like this, and we're gonna need it to split into these two belts here. So let's say that, I don't know, let's say that this one right here is going to be our copper, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and just split this into here like that. That will be copper. The bottom belt will be copper. Now the top belt we need to split into biofuel. Let's see, so we can do something like maybe like this. Actually, you know what, hold on a second. We might need to do something like this in order to get more onto the belt. Actually, if we go like this, we can pull from here, then input here and here if we need to. I don't know, we're gonna figure this out later, and we'll probably end up putting Mark II belts on, but we're gonna need to also do the same thing with this guy. So how are we gonna do this? What I'm kind of thinking is that let's get another belt here, and then let's put a belt going this way like this, and then one like this maybe, and then let's see, so that will work there. This one won't put a splitter here though, will it? Yeah, we're gonna have to do some kind of finagling here, because I was gonna do the same thing, basically wrap around like this. But then we need to come up and circle around somehow. Something like that. But we need this to split. Did that work? Oh. That might have worked. Okay. So then what we can do is we can input one item here, input one item in there. That's going to feed these belts, and that's going to feed these belts. That should work. Okay. I think that'll work. So then basically we can do the same thing with the top here. So we just got to figure out like what we want where. Now we have iron right there, but we don't have the we need the limestone and all that fun stuff. So what we need to do is we also need to figure out where we're going to put our plant area so we can make our biofuel. Let's go ahead and let's bring this platform out. I'm going to repeat basically the same thing I did up there. You know, is there a blueprint option on this game? I cannot ever remember. Do we have any kind of blueprinting? I don't see anything. I could have swore we did, but you know what? It might also be a future thing. So yeah, I don't know. But let's go ahead and let's get this set up for the same exact thing. I'm trying to see. Okay, so that is on top of that. I like that you can see exactly where it's sitting, even though it's underneath the platforms. So I know that that's right directly on top of that. Love it. Absolutely love that. And then basically I do the exact same thing here. Run that into those. Okay, I think did I copy the same thing? I hope I did. I really hope I did. I think it looks the same. So that will give us our inputs on here and there. So those both look good. Oh yes, looking phenomenal. All right, so let's see. How do we want to start this? Now we do have a train bringing stuff in. Let's actually kind of peek over here. We might be able to utilize some of this beginning area. So sector 1 is still, as far as I know, up and running. I didn't mess with anything over here. So, oh, you know what? It's not going to be up and running because we took the power from it. I bet you we killed, yeah, everything doesn't have power. So it's not running because it doesn't have no power. However, all of this still has power and it's still making lots of biodense fuel. So what we could actually do is we could go ahead and start exporting this biodense fuel. But I think what we're actually going to do is I think we're going to set up a big area for biodense fuel. I honestly, this whole area in here, It's gonna get torn down again. Not the smelter, not this stuff over here. This stuff, I think these will be fine. We might even go ahead and just export the ingots since we're already making them here. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Sector 1, we'll just leave it alone for now. We'll figure it out. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab biodense fuel. Oh, you know what? I've got to put in the inserters. Let's see here. Go ahead and get rid of those. I have a lot of platforms. I don't need those either. Yeah, we need to start installing the inserters. So let's get that going right now too. Holy moly, we went through a lot of inserters there. But it looks good. Looks like we might actually get something going here. This is gonna be nice. I feel like it's gonna be nice. We'll see. All right, so all the inserters are in. Now we just need we're gonna need some, you know, storage at the ends, of course, for all of the smelted ores, and then those can move on to the next area, which is going to be the first like initial areas, you know, like the things that just require iron and copper and stuff like that. So yeah, this is all going swimmingly, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of take what we were doing in the first area that I built here, and that was we're gonna put the first intermediates on the bottom floor and get those all made, and then we'll send those to the top floor up there and then get those made into refine it a little bit more. So I could have guessed, I guess I could have left the floors, but the big thing that I need to get rid of was all of the water wheels. Like that was, holy moly, lag city from those. So those are all gone now, which is good. But now we also need to kind of get probably get some stuff over here. And we need to get some power and stuff like that going as well. What do I need for... Oh, you know what? We need the Altium or Atlantum for the powered things, right? So we're not going to have... Well, we do need to set up an Atlantum processing area as well. But I don't know that that's necessarily going to be over here because it's not a super huge area. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I think we should start with the basics first. I think we should start simple, start basic, start from there. So like I said, this area right here, that is going to be our this is our smelting area. Now from there, let's say we want to go ahead and start figuring out, we need to start figuring out some of the intermediaries, which is actually super easy because with this this wide of an area, I feel like we won't have any issues getting these set up. Let's go take a peek real quick at my beginning area because I know we set things sideways. I want to see if we're still gonna need to do that or not. Okay, see, we set everything sideways. Did we need to do that though on these? I don't feel like we needed to. I feel like lengthwise would be fine because we have two. I think lengthwise will be just fine on these. So we'll go ahead and set those up. Now on the other machines that have more inputs and stuff like that, we'll set them sideways, and you know what, they're not going to match the bottom ones. I don't care. I'm just trying to get as many things in as possible to start with, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's go grab some assemblers. All right, so we got a bunch of assemblers. Let's get these things placed. And do I want them lengthwise? I mean, I guess we could run them lengthwise. I wonder how many we can fit lengthwise though. So let's see if we kind of start. If we start where these machines started right here, and I want to leave a pathway. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could probably do 7. Lucky number 7. Is 7 a lucky number? Maybe. Is 7 enough to produce basic things though? I don't know. Because if we set them this way, we could literally double up. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna set these the other way instead, just because these are only a single item one anyways. All right, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have just as many as smelters. I mean, I guess that'll work. I don't think we'll ever need that many, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so now if we set that up, these don't need fuel because they're going to be powered by electricity. So this row is going to have A input and A output, which is super easy. So we'll just run this like this. Call that good. And then how do we want to do this? Do I want to have my... No, we're going to bring the outputs of these to this side now. And then I'll have another input running on this one. So that way this can go right here. And we'll be good. Oh yeah, see that's gonna, I feel like this already looks better, you know? Now this floor obviously cannot go up and over that one, which is fine. Actually, that's probably gonna be part of the beauty of it. Is I'm trying to keep some of these areas like kind of clear from each other. So then we can basically put up a step here or two. Yeah, and then these ones will go ahead and go over the top of these guys. So this row right here will be our second row. So I guess I can actually, let's just pull it out and let's make it so we kind of have an idea of what we're looking at here. Nothing terrible. I like it. And then obviously we'll have inserters there. So these ones, this will probably be the first item. So iron frame is going to go into those. And then these ones, these are going to be the iron components. And then we'll do copper frame, copper components, wire, and then the final one on this floor will be mechanical components. And then after that, we'll probably start sending these upstairs for the rest of the stuff, and then mixing and matching. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. This factory already is gonna look so much tidier. Ooh, yeah, so much tidier than the other one. So I gotta say, this is looking pretty good. Not too shabby, but you know what, we're actually going to go ahead, I'm going to end the episode there, because this is going to be a lot of me rinse, wash, repeat. So this actually might be a live stream kind of deal. So twitch.tv/day1gaming, that's where I do live streamings. I'm not sure what day I'll be doing live streaming. I don't think it'll be the day of the release of this video. It might be, I don't know. So head over to twitch.tv/day1gaming, leave a follow, and then yeah, I might do we'll probably go live, and I'll probably go ahead and continue building this out, doing the grindy bits, just getting the basically copying this over again and again and again, and getting things laid out, getting belts laid out, stuff like that, and then getting frames laid out, trying to keep everything organized. I'm gonna try to keep it looking nice and fresh and clean, and I can't wait. I hope it works. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. Leave a comment, let me know, are you still playing Techtonica? How's your playthrough going? Is your factory looking fancy? Is it looking nice? I'd love to see some screenshots. If you want to post them on Twitter, and you can at me, or Instagram, or if you want to join the Discord and hit us up in there, that'd be awesome too. Actually, we have a giveaway going on Discord too, so we have a $20 gift card giveaway in Discord. But if you're interested, you know where to find it. I didn't really say anything, so this is the end of the video, so this is for you special people watching to the end. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.